Okay, here's a look at the emini S&P for Thursday, July the 28th, 2011. We're looking at the market profiles here, which we like to do at emini Day Trader. This is yesterday's and this is today's, including volume profile. The one in the middle there is what occurred overnight. So we had the big down day yesterday. Once it broke 16, we had changed our bias to short. We were thinking that the 8 area, which is right about in here, could act as resistance. And early in the session it hit 750, and then overnight it hit 625. So it held to some degree, but then late morning it did burst through there and reach up to almost 13, or maybe it was 13 on the dot, and then turned right around, started its one time frame selling, and actually made a new low for the day. So market is still looking very bearish, and the 97 area is more or less held today. That was one level we were looking at. The next level we're looking at is 92, and then down to about 84. So those are really the next targets on the downside. Resistance above the market is right now looking to be in approximately the 1300 area, and then above that it could reach up to 1308 again. So those are the resistance areas that we're looking at. These are the market profiles of the regular trading hours only, and we use them in our analysis as well. Here's our software with our trades, and you can see that we had some long trades early as the market rallied, and then as the market sold off we had a series of short trades. So it was difficult to take the long trades. The type of trade it was and the current intraday filter allowed us to take these first two trades. This first trade hit our first objective and then turned around and stopped us out. We were not filled on the first objective, so we lost 3 ticks on that trade. This trade here, entry here, did reach our first and second objective, and we were filled on both. It was a good result, and then break even on the final 1/4 of our position on that trade. By the time this long trade came around here, you can see the dashed blue line. We were into a red filter, so we did not take that trade. This trade over here, you can see the red dash line. The market never did get up to it, so we were not able to get short on that trade at that time. We did have a short in here. It was a more aggressive short. It was into our green patch here, which is an area of likely support, and it was triggered just above that. So even though we had the red filter, a lot of our traders would not have taken that, but based on the 2 out of 3, it was a valid trade and was stopped out as the market rallied up to 06 at that time. So that was our third trade. The fourth trade was the best trade of the day. You can see that we got 2 red lines here. We were short at 99.50 and it dropped all the way down to 95.25. So had a good run on that, easily hitting our first 2 objectives, and then 2.5 points on the final partial on that one. So it was a day in a down market that tried to rally for the first half of the day. So we're certainly going to have that preference to get on the short side, perhaps around 1300, maybe at 1308 if it happens to rally up that high, with targets down there around 92 and then 84. So that's really a look at the market for today. Any questions or comments, just get a hold of us at info@eminidaytrader.com. We always enjoy hearing your comments and questions, so don't hesitate in getting a hold of us. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow.